Eugene Wamalwa, Mr. Kibe Mungai, who will shortly actually be arguing the matter before the leadership.
Yes.
Mr. Wilfred Inyamo. Wilfred. But where we come from, we don't call him Wilfred, we call him another name. Mr. Dengwa Njiru.
I'm present, my lady.
Yes.
Senator Dan Manzo.
Present, Your Lordship.
Mr. Ken Echesa.
Present, my lady.
Mr. Tony.
Echesa.
Echesa. And for the third appellant, my lady, Mr. Jeremy Jenga. And first and second, Mr. Sakwa. Swaka. Mr. Swaka is
And also, you appear for which appellant?
for the first appellant. For Babayao, to be more explicit. Yeah, Mr. Swaka is also for Babayao.
I'm present.
Yes, Mr. Swartz.
Mr. Swaka.
Also for the first.
For the first.
Yes, for the first and second appellants. Yeah.
My lady, we have a very important application to make.
Okay, they have appellants.
Yeah.
These are all consolidated. We have E06 is the lead time. We have E07, E08, and E09.
My lady, I've already gone on record for E008.
Oh, Mr. Denga.
Yes. I believe Mr. Swaka also appears in queue.
Who is E009?
My lady,
Yes.
my name is Wangia.
Yes.
I appear together with Miss Wamburi.
Wangila.
Wangia.
Wangila.
Yes.
Yes, appearing with
Miss Wamburi,
Present, my lady.
Miss Mwela,
Ms. Wanguli.
Mwamburi. Mwamburi. Miss Mwela,
I'm present, my lady.
Mr. Nyamache,
Present, my lady.
and Mr. Mwasaru.
Present, my lady.
We appear for the appellants in E009, that's the Republic. And we are the respondents in E06, 7, and 8.
Yes.
My lady, we have to seek directions in accordance with the matter filed before the court on the 18th of
that we were before you with our applications of 14th of March, in which we were inter alia seeking a supplementary petition dated 11th of March 2025 to be deemed as duly filed. There's an objection by the DPP on the grounds that this matter having been admitted, the appeal having been admitted, the petition of appeal can only be amended. Consequent to that, on the same date, 18th of March, we filed the second notice of motion.
Okay, let's say this, we have two pending applications.
Yes,
Okay, one dated 18th of March,
yes,
the other one dated
14.
14th of March.
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready to give the reference in respect of this.
Yes, my lady. But before you give directions,
Yes,
I would just want to indicate
yes,
that because of the logic of the case,
yes.
the applications dated 14th of March 2025 ought to be heard in priority and determined first, because the application seeking bail, the application of 14th of March is largely premised on the grounds that were raised in the supplementary petition of appeal and now the amended document. So that what
They've been
needs,
amended, you know.
yes, we have
Officially not,
amended.
Because one of your prayers is for them to be admitted.
Yes, but we also amended. We also annexed an amended document. In the amended document, as I've indicated, all that we did, you can look at that application from page 11 to the end. All that we did is to add the additional grounds raised in the supplementary in the amended petition of appeal. So that one has been done. Of course, we are taken aback by the fact that things that ordinarily have always been routine, we have grounds of objection. Therefore, unless the DPP has a change of mind, we may need to have the matter heard and a decision made. Actually, as a matter of fact, this is the first time, even my landlord colleague, Honorable Musyoka, is confirming, where an amendment is being opposed of grounds of appeal.
Now, Mr. Mungai, I'm looking at the two applications.
Yes,
The one dated 14th of March,
yes,
is seeking leave to
Yes.
have the supplementary petition.
Yes.
Filed.
yes,
Proposal to amend that again,
yes,
Then the one for 18,
yes,
we're seeking a similar order that the supplementary petition.
Yes.
That's been filed. Okay,
or in the alternative,
or in the alternative,
yes,
it be granted to the appellant
yes,
to amend the petition of appeal.
the one that is annexed,
Yes.
yes.
Yes, now you are saying,
Melody, the effect of that, since we had assumed, you remember the last time,
Yeah.
we had assumed that without a lot of big deal,
yes,
that the amendment would be deemed as duly filed so that we could argue our applications for bail.
yes,
When an issue arose, even the court was of the opinion, then we may need to separate the two
yes,
and file a formal application to resolve the issue of the amendment of the petition, which we did by the application of 18th of March. Therefore, but we are subsequent to that, we received grounds of opposition.
yes.
So in view of those grounds, that's why I'm saying that directions need to be given
Yes.
that we resolve that issue of the amendment. Then, depending on the outcome of the case, we can argue our applications for bail pending appeal, because that's the only logical flow that that is
But your
possible.
prayer is in the two applications. Now,
No,
right now,
In the first one, as we indicated, we are abandoning in the first application. We are abandoning the prayer for supplementary because we agreed that we shall separate.
yes.
because of the
That is
objection.
what-
Yes. I believe that was the effect of what we said the last time.
See, when we were here last time,
Yes.
the application dated 18th of March had not been filed.
Yes, that is true.
And I told you, I cannot give directions on an application that has not been filed.
True.
So now, we are now dealing with the application dated 18th of March
Yes.
today for the first time, isn't it? Because when it was filed under certificate of urgency,
Yes,
I gave directions
yes,
that to be mentioned together,
yes,
isn't it? But when we were here last, It had not been filed.
That's true.
So now you are saying you are abandoning.
In that event, we abandon prayer number 2
Yes.
of the application. Notice of motion dated 14th of occasion. Prayer 2.
Okay. So you are saying we first deal with the application dated 14th of March.
The application dated 18.
18.
Yes.
Yes, I've seen grounds of responding to the application dated 14th of March.
Indeed,
I've
my-
considered in my record.
Indeed, my lady, we filed our notice of preliminary objection on the 18th. We have grounds on a similar
The
24th,
ground of opposition.
the grounds of opposition. So we have our PO on the 18th and the grounds on the same day.
You,
Then-
you have a PO for the application dated 18th of March.
We do. Not for the 18th, for the 14th.
Yes, for the 14th.
For 14th.
So for the application dated 18th of March, the only response you have are the ground of opposition.
At the grounds, yes, my lady.
Okay. Dated the 24th of March.
Yes, my lady. My lady, before you pen, I've heard Mr. Kibe's submissions, which are quite interesting,
Yes.
because he says that they are withdrawing prayer 2
Yes.
in the application of the 14th.
Yes.
Now, is the cumulative effect of that they are also withdrawing the similar prayer, which is prayer 3 in the application of 18th of March? Because I think they're throwing us into a little bit of confusion. We need to know prayer altogether, or are they only abandoning it in the application of the 14th?
The direct answer to that is that we were just separating the prayer for supplementary from 14.
Okay, just answer her question.
Yes, we are not, we are only abandoning to the extent of the application of 14.
Or 14.
Yes,
We are,
14th of
we are all
March.
clear on that.
yes.
We're well guided. My lady, if you would be so kind as you give your directions, the respondent seeks leave for time 3 days to file our written submissions with regards to that application of the 18th. And
We
are
are the ones
proceeding.
to start because we've not filed.
So I'm not, the next step is now.
Yes, yes.
Are you through with the
I think that's
preliminary
fine.
issues?
Yes, that's okay. I hear him say that he prefers to proceed with the application of the 18th on our part.
Yes.
We were cognizant of the court's time, and we thought that it might be better for the record for us to argue all the issues that have been raised together,
So the two applications we had together.
to be had together, rather than us coming before you arguing the 18th, the application of the 18th,
Yes.
and then 2 weeks later we come back to you arguing the application of the 14th, because they are really quite tied together.
Yes.
But it would be illogical for the simple reason that if you say you are relying on this set of petition of appeal, grounds of appeal, and those grounds have not been admitted, then you cannot be able to argue for bail referring to them as if they have been admitted. That question has to be resolved first. Because now we don't want to be dealt with in a muddled up situation where we don't even know what are we basing our applications on. So it is those occupational hazards that if it requires us to come twice, we shall need to come twice because of the logic of the situation. It is not possible to say that you're arguing them together and we've not admitted those grounds.
And you seek leave to appeal, and at the same time seek leave, stay execution.
Leave to appear. Melody, that's why we are saying
No, I just want us to understand whether
Yes.
we can handle the two together.
we cannot handle them together because the applications for bail is premised on grounds of appeal that ought to be admitted. Because our right to refer to them is based on admission.
But you have sought leave for them to be witness filed.
Yes, but we have not been given leave. It's just like even an amendment in civil procedure. If you want to seek an injunction and there is opposition to an amended plaint where the injunction is sought, we'll have to deal with that issue first, of the amendment. So it's actually them who are complicating a small issue.
No, I thought we were trying to save time, but
No, that saving time throws us into a serious matter of logic, which I don't think we can just go into it. Yes.
So then we delay your application.
Yes.
But Your Honor, my lady, perhaps in the yes, my lady, perhaps in the interest of saving the time that the respondents are conceding to, how about if the court considered on its own motion, but all what we are here for is for seeking of leave? Why should we consume court's precious time when the court itself can sui moto make a determination whether a right?
And if there are any list of authorities, please file them together in the submissions.
Yes, we will.
Lady friend, drop let's get to the substantive.
Yes, I'm being reminded that the recess starts, the short recess starts from 9th of April. So we have to mention it before then.
Ruling.
I mean, ruling, I have to deliver after the recess. Yes, we deliver the ruling on 23rd of April at 9 a.m.
Most obliged. Well, it was not possible to come early. It was not possible to come early to Italia. Oh, we are resuming on 22nd. Thank you. I didn't know that. It's okay.
Okay.
Yes, so on that date at 9.
It will be a virtual or we come to court?
And deliver it virtually.
Yeah, if you direct that. Although we were assuming,
Yes.
because of the second application, after you deliver your ruling, it might help us if directions on the other application could be given immediately after delivery. Because there are two applications.
You can still do the virtually.
Okay,
Isn't it?
that's okay.
Unless you insist.
That's okay. So that's okay.
That's fine.
Because it's just a matter of delivering the ruling and
Yes.
giving directions on the other application.
On the other application.
And the respondents are filing the
Responses.
responses. So it's just a matter of giving the letters of qualification.
Okay.
So there isn't much.
Thank you.
So we can make a report.
Okay.
Just of later.
Thank you.
Yes, we are still one.
We can leave. Okay.
Much obliged.
I think you can talk to your guy out there so that we have a hearing.